Hello guys, and welcome to this video. So, when Wave 1 of the Booster Course Pass was released and we figured out what courses would be in it, I made a video where I ranked each of the 8 tracks in that particular wave based off of how hyped they were, how excited I was to play those particular tracks, from the least hyped to the most hyped. And now that we've just got word of what courses will be in Wave 2, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Rank the courses based off of how hyped I am to play. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Number 8. Number 8 goes to SNES Mario Circuit 3. I guess for the sake of completion, it's nice to have some SNES tracks in the Booster Course Pass. It's really not one that I'm super excited for. That hairpin turn is kind of annoying. It's gotten better over time. It was only bad in like Super Mario Kart, but yeah. But honestly, it's tracks from each game, so it's all good. Number 7 goes to Tour New York Minute. So like I said before, Tour really doesn't have that much of a special place in my heart. I mean, it is kind of cool that the tracks from that particular game are getting ported over into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass. At the end of the day, there's just tracks that I'm way more excited about, ones that I've grown up with, you know. So this one isn't really one of them, but it is going to be really awesome to be playing with it, and the graphics look really nice. Number 6 goes to Tour Sydney Sprint. Pretty much the same thing as New York Minute, but I think I enjoy this course a little bit more than New York Minute. Not to say that New York Minute is bad or anything. I just think that Sydney Sprint is a little bit more unique, so I'm looking forward to playing this one. Number 5, GBA Snow Land. Now, if this were my Mario Kart Super Circuit rankings overall, this track would be near the dead bottom of it, and that's just because of how annoying the shaking screen was. It literally made me sick just playing that track. But years have passed, and this course is coming back into the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, and based off of what I've seen from small gameplay footages of this track, it doesn't look like the shaking screen effect is in play, so maybe it will finally have its chance to shine as not as bad of a track. Honestly, this one was pretty surprising to see in the Booster Course Pass. It threw me for quite a loop. I kind of thought that they would just bin this track altogether, but hey, that's pretty cool. Number 4 goes to Wii Mushroom Gorge. I really don't have anything bad or good to say about this. It's a nice track. It's one that I quite enjoy. I really don't have any problems with it. I think it's one that everyone expected to be in the Booster Course Pass. So really, there's no big deal about it, honestly. They changed just a little bit of things from it from what I've seen. Like in the cave, the blue mushroom is in the middle of it. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm pretty looking forward to this one, but it was in Wii, then it was in 7, and then it was in Tour, and now it's coming back to 8 Deluxe, so it's kind of like the same thing as Coconut Mall. It's not really had much time to rest. Overall, the hype for it just isn't that much, but I'm still pretty excited to play this. Number 3 goes to N64 Kalimari Desert. For those of you that know, I'm a huge Koopa Troopa Beach fan, and kind of disappointed that it wasn't put into the Booster Course Pass. I don't think it will be, just based off of a few things. But if I were to pick a second choice for Mario Kart 64, it would probably be Kalimari Desert. Just because it's a pretty fun track, there's a train, and they made some pretty cool changes in the Mario Kart 7 that they put into Mario Kart Tour that they're going to put into this one. And what I'm really looking forward most about this particular version is that they are going to be bringing back the Kalimari Desert 2, where you actually drive on the train track for part of the race. They had that in Tour, and they're bringing it back into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass based on what I've seen from gameplay footage. So that's going to be pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Number 2 goes to Tour Sky High Sundae. Now, at the time that I'm recording this video, this has not actually been in Mario Kart Tour yet. It said that it'll be there in the future. But for now, we get it on the big screen. And from what I've seen in gameplay footage, it looks like it's going to be a really awesome and fun course. Looks like we got some anti-gravity in there, and then it's just ice cream, like how can you say no to that? It looks like a fun and colorful course that will be lots of fun to race on, so I'm looking forward to it. But there's only one course that could get the number 1 spot for most hype of this particular wave, and that belongs to number 1, DS Waluigi Pinball. It is an absolute fan favorite, and I guess you could say that I'm a fan. I think other fans may like it more than I do, but I still think that this course is phenomenal. It is such a creative idea, and I'm really looking forward to this finally being on a console version, because it started off on the DS, then it got put onto the 3DS, then it got put onto Tour, which is mobile devices. So yeah, it's not really had any time to be on a console version. So now that this is coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass, it will finally be on a console, and I'm so happy about that. The course looks absolutely incredible. The scenery is just absolutely top-notch, like you cannot beat it. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully they keep similar effects like they did in the previous entries, such as the sound effects that it makes when you get item boxes. And from what it seems like, it's going to have the same soundtrack that Wario Stadium, the base game, DS Wario Stadium in the base game has. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, there you have it. DS Waluigi Pinball is the #1 course that I am most hyped about. So there you have it. The courses ranked from least hyped to most hyped of Wave 2 of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, this is M-Dubs signing out.